And the weather is our top story on KXAN News at noon.
Rain and storms moving through central Texas right now. Take a look. This was the scene in downtown Austin when the storms moved in. The rain soaked the streets and had people bringing out their jackets and umbrellas. Protesters at City Hall also got caught up in the driving rain.
We are live watching the impact of the rain on area creeks and rivers, and we're going to give you a live look at conditions on the road as the storm rolls through. You can see them right there on your right. But first, we want to go to our First Warning Weather Center where Sean is tracking the storms and how long they're going to stick around. Sean?
Good morning and good afternoon now to everybody watching 12:01 in the money. And we've had a very interesting morning with a lot of rainfall. At times it was pretty heavy, had a lot of lightning out of that, and now it is starting to edge out of here. We still have some concerns for some of this firing up this afternoon, but it looks like, as I call it, a drag race, that it's going to be to the east of us before it really does get fired up. Let's go outside, take a look at, first of all, live radar here at the KXAN studios in downtown Austin, Texas. You can see the showers now pretty much from I-35 to the east, although that's not to rule out a few sprinkles out to the west of us, but on live radar you can see those showers in Bastrop all the way up to eastern Williamson County. Now, this is fantastic in more ways than one. Maybe you heard me talk about it this morning, but you know, with all the fires that we had out there, we had area grasses in Bastrop that had been burned to nothing. This rain hopefully will help some of that vegetation get going a little bit, and as we get into the winter months, we certainly need that, and of course it is a big concern for erosion as well. So in many ways it's good to see. Let me show you a few things out there. Viper right now showing satellite imagery. Yes, the clouds are starting to actually break up and they'll clear from left to right. Now within this, we're also watching lightning. If you watch your TV, you see those flashes of white. That's actually lightning strikes. This is still a very active storm system for folks that are out to the east of Austin. So still a very serious situation for them. The radars do show those showers and of course the lightning embedded within it. But as you can see, it looks like the heaviest is moving east of us. I'll talk about what the Storm Prediction Center says on this in a little while because there is still quite a bit to be had. If you're wondering how much rainfall, it's been wonderful to watch these numbers pile up. We've had typically about a ½ an inch to a ¼ of an inch in areas to the west in some spots, and then other areas you can see where it was to an inch and even greater. In fact, just south of Austin, if you head down 183 towards Luling, you go about halfway down there, we picked up an ½ inch of rain. In the Bastrop area down there, Rosanke to Smithville, you can see an ½ inch to an inch of rain, so great numbers around the area. We don't have any more rain once this moves out of here until the end of our 7-day forecast, which we'll show in a minute. But for right now, we're in pretty good shape for a few more showers locally, heavy rain to the east, but no watches or warnings. We will talk about an urban and small stream flood advisory we have for a little while longer coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Sean.